never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. The batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And the pitch. Popped up. Joe makes the grab, one away. Andrew Benintendi steps up. That's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Bay with a relay throw, and he's out. And now Yohan Moncada. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in. That is the inning. Here's a speed threat, Ji-hwan Bae. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And this one could be extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for third. Anderson with a relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So much
in the air, left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the righty deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now here is in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's two away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one is gone. The two-run shot, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Fires to first on the run, and that's the third out. New inning getting started at the plate. Eloy Jimenez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Joe settles underneath it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Andrew Vaughn stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Jason DeLay. The right-hander back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. Naquin hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Leover Peguero will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bay batting for the second time. And that's strike 1. He tripled and scored his first time. Peguero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That one the other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run across, another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. Reynolds hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Elvis Andrus. And there's the strike. Keller, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is fouled back. This to third. Hayes fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Naquin measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Struck him out looking. Here's Corey Lee. There's the strike. Lee, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one hit to right. Rodriguez moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Cease back to work. Hammered, base hit. The throw into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
0-2 now. Puts one down in front of the plate. Lee whips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Luis Patino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On a line base hit. Here comes Hayes around third. He will score. It's 6-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
It falls in, and that's a knock. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Jason DeLay getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sheets makes the grab. 2 down. Man at first, Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Smash to the left side. They get the force out with room to start of the fourth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. That one's in there. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Benintendi to the plate.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll do it. Back here at P. PNC Park, bottom 4 at the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. On the ground, and foul ball. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Sheets going back on this one. Looking up against the wall, and he makes the catch.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Peguero leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. The 0-2. Left field. Benintendi is there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Eloy Jimenez now. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense. He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Vaughn now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Another throw over, and he's back again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Man at first, Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. In the air out towards right center. Sawinski glides to his left, hauls it in for the out. Now a long throw to first. And next to hit for the Sox, Elvis Andrus. In there, and it's 0-1. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. That's towards center. Naquin drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. So here's the cleanup hit. Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Runner on at first with one gone. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Liner caught at second. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
In the air right field. Sheets under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Tyler Naquin. Keller back to work. Ball one there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. And a foul ball at the belt and fires. Up the middle. Keller over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball.
Got him looking for the catch. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jason DeLay. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. One up, one down. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. Liner, base hit. Man at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That's a slider for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. A towering home run. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Banks.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to hit, Brian Hayes. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Sheets makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack Sawinski. Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that way.
Oh, look at this. In time. Got him. We go to the top of the 7th. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. In the air to left center. Reynolds makes the grab on the run.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Moncada now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Jimenez in the box again. Takes a strike. In the air left side. Reynolds gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there, and it's gone. He powers one out to right field, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Up next for the Pirates, Jason DeLay. This one in the air center field. Naquin hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Andy Rodriguez. Lifted in the air, right field. Sheets moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third. Welcome back, Andrew Vaughn now. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swung on, belted. Sawinski going back some more, back some more. Hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So up next for Chicago, Elvis Andrus. Out towards left center. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Man at first. Tyler Naquin to the plate. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. And there's 2 down. The throw in. Corey Lee now at the plate. In there for strike 1. The pitch. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ji-Hwan Bae. High fly ball down the left field line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Sheets hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That smash towards center. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Back back here in Pittsburgh. We go to the ninth, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a pitch. Called strike right there. Swings through that.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Fought off foul. 0-1. There's the strike. And down on strikes. 2 down. Here is Moncada. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next one just misses. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. And that one hit to first. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying